Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to RSF1 Season 4. It's the 11th round, if I'm correct. Yeah, the 11th round of this season. It is around Austria, and it is the top division's turn. And as it's in Austria, the hills will not be alive by the sound of music. The hills will be alive by the sound of the F1 engines tonight. And we can't wait to give you this stream of the race tonight. It is your commentator and streamer LR Blaze Guns, and my co-coms is RSF1 Hippo.
Yeah.
And hopefully, yep, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
And hopefully we should have the stand-ins. I think I've been given the message for the stand-ins.
I'll see if they're on their website.
Yep. Right, I got the results here. All the standings here. So, as the standings goes, RSF1 Vettel in the McLaren is the only driver not to score points in this season. I know that feeling all too well. Then it's RSF1 Oscar in the Red Bull with 1 point. Adam 2396 in the Mercedes with 2 points. Tomek Brezina in the Renault with 4 points. Poster Lad for AlphaTauri with 6 points. RSF1 Eastern Racing Point with 8 points. Vettel SF718 in the McLaren with 10 points. And you got Wedgie and No Shoals for Williams and Ferrari with 12 points. Then you got Sink Rayner and Joe Pilkey with 15 points for Alfa Romeo and Haas. Then you got Sink Diggles for the Haas in P6 with 16 points. RSF from Mansell for Mercedes with 17 points. Kid Cudi for Racing Point with 26 points. IGN Legends for Renault with 34 points. Aldaf in the Williams with 40 points. Mr. Pitcher Bunch in the AlphaTauri with 55 points. And you got Nat Dog for Ferrari with 60 points. Nitzy in the Red Bull with 134 points. And Cory Marshall in the Alfa Romeo is leading our Drivers' Championship with 135 points. So only 1 point separates the top two there. So it's still very close.
Yeah, it should be a good race. Might impact the standings and change a couple of positions.
Yes. Also, I missed the action last week because of personal things, but I'm here today, be here next week, but after to be back.
Yeah.
Yes, so we're ready for the Austrian Grand Prix at Spielberg. Let's see what the weather's gonna be. Weather conditions gonna be like. RSF1 Raikkonen has subscribed at Tier 1 for a year now. You're on a year streak. Go on, Raikkonen. Look at you go.
Should be a good contested race. Lots of the drivers' favourite track is Austria.
And it is very cloudy at the start of qualifying. So, could the clouds get even darker and we could see potential rain, or will the track get brighten up with the sun starting to beam out during the rest of qualifying?
We'll only find out as time tells.
Yes. Only 17 drivers, so we only lose 2 cars out tonight. Of course, Mr. RSF1 Rubens is not available tonight. Is he racing Division 1?
He does have it's not every week. It seems to be every now and then. A shame. No action yet.
Oh, in action, it is the Red Bull, which will be ARS Zizu MX. Will be our first car out on track. A very quiet start in the early stages of qualifying, and then we've now got the first car out on track. Sync Kizout
Renault.
the Renault, yeah. I don't know how to pronounce that bit. Kiziato?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's possibly a qualifying ban.
Not sure. There's quite a few cars just coming out now.
Yeah, Sync Renault in the Alfa Romeo. You got the Haas of Joe Pilkey. AlphaTauri or
Posty.
Osterlad coming out on track now.
And the other half is also going out on Diggles.
Yep. So, on board. Now, I don't know if that was planned to go into the pits there from Zizu or not, but he dives straight back into the pits and retires. Possibly Zizu's got a qualify. So we go on board with Sync Rainer in the Alfa Romeo as it goes round the final two corners. Around the final corners, we go on board with the Sync Rainer driver in the Alfa Romeo. Opens the DRS, starts the lap now, heads towards turn 1, under brakes round about there and in towards the corner. Gotta be careful not to lose the rear end. Now opens the DRS for the second time. Down this long straight, which inclines to like, turn 3, that little left kink in towards turn 2, now in towards turn 3. Careful on the traction not to lose the rear end, keeps it nice and tidy. Opens the DRS for the third time. Heads down towards turn 4. Brakes around about 100-meter boards. In towards turn 4, keeps it nice and tidy. In towards turn 5. Which now goes into turn 6, this left-hander. Then the final quick 7 and 8. Nice and tidy. Now 2 more corners of 9 and 10. The fast right of 9 in towards turn 10. Final corner. Be careful not to exceed too much on the track limit, or otherwise it's a double damage validation causes lap. So 103.2 from the Alfa Romeo driver.
A good first lap.
And Joe Pilkey goes quickest with a 103.1.
Yeah, posted that was on a good lap, but validated. However, it's only single validation. However, that ERS has turned all the way down, so I'm not sure if they're going for this now.
Sync Eagles crosses the line. It's a 105.7 pass driver. Now, Mr. Pitchmarch is on a lap, so is Posted Lad on a lap? Yeah, no. So right on board with Mr. Pitchmarch as he's pushing on his lap for the AlphaTauri team. Careful of the racing points just ahead of him. Ooh, that looked to be close, but doesn't look like there's any problems at the moment for Pidgeman. 2 more corners to go. Around the last corner, takes it nice. Lad goes 5th fastest for the 106.4, then Pidgemunch does a 103.6, puts him up into P3. Now Kid Cuddy now started his lap. Easton does a very slow lap of a 113.4. Looks like he's pushing his lap now. Running out any ERS. Go on board with IGN Legends, who's the car ahead of all these on the lap. Going through turns 7 and 8. Going towards 9 and 10. Crosses the line. And it's fifth fastest one on 103.8. What about Kid Cudi? Very close to the track limits on the exit. Crosses the line. It is a 103.7 and goes fifth fastest. Nakdog is fourth fastest, now fifth fastest with a 103.7. Unity Hush, third fastest with a 103.6. Very close there between the third and fourth place drivers at the moment in Q1. I'd have to validate his lap, so we go on board with
Oscar's coming on turn 5 and turn 6
Oscar.
now.
A little twitchy there from the Red Bull. That keeps the car going its proper way. Now around the final corner, here comes Oscar. What will he do? 7th with a 103.8. Next it will be, I would say Mansell, but he's about this lap, so it'll be Cory Marshall, our championship leader.
Oh, invalidated there. 2 corners to go. He gets the double invalidation.
Yes, not doing well. It looks like this is going to be the championship. It's actually going to open this a little bit more. Good mid-sea not racing. Wait, it.
Yeah, I think Midsy's, I don't know if he's stopped into a reserve, but I know he's not here today at least.
Yeah. So here comes Alda, finally on, and I just got to keep the car tidy, and there it is at turn 9, invalidates again. That was a 103.4, that would have put him with Unity Hush, who's improved his lap from 103.5 to a 103.4.
Yeah,
Looks like Aldaf is now part of this lap.
Yeah, all people have to do is set a valid lap, and they could be doing really well here.
So we're right aboard with Adam R 2396 on a lap in the black Mercedes. Going around turn 5. We're very deep into 7 as it goes into 8. That will definitely cost him some time there. In towards turn 9, in towards turn 10. And sets a lap of a 1 minute 3.7 and puts him into P6.
Yeah, the minute people have to set valid laps, as 2 people have retired. So as long as Aldaf sets a valid lap and no one crashes out, I think everyone else will get through. It's Kizu,
Marshall.
Ooh.
A 103.0. Nearly into the 102s already for the Alfa Romeo drivers. So that is showing good pace there at the moment for Alfa Romeo. On board with IG Legends as he's about to complete his next lap on those soft tyres and gets a double lap in validation. See Aldaf just coming out on track is now with another set of obviously fresh softs, but he's actually not using
Yeah,
fresh
just
softs.
warm.
And here goes. Goes on for another lap on the soft tyres.
Didn't Legends much be using this just as extra practice. Doesn't do any harm.
Yep. Quite a bit of a lock up there in the front right as he goes into turn 4. And he looks like he's not getting any time, so we go on board with Aldaf trying to set a lap. At the moment he's in the drop zone in P17 without setting a lap. He's going through 7 and 8 now, just got to be careful with the last 2 corners.
And just have to keep it on the track. Oh, which
And we say that, and he's going to get it.
you have time. Oh no, Dave.
So the Williams driver with 4 minutes and 10 to go here in Q1, still under threat of being eliminated in Q1, unless he could eventually now set a lap. It doesn't have to be a quick lap, all it just has to be is a nice clean lap. That's all it needs out of. And it looks like it's all good now. He's about to cross the line. It's a 103.6 and puts him into 7th.
Not a bad lap.
No, it's not.
Oh, Legends, he spun at turn 4.
Oh, Legends, he spun at turn 4. That's a good eye there. Thing to do. That's what 8 lap old softs will do after being used physics constantly. And definitely going for a very quick lap. Now Legends, after a little scare, is now into the pits. Beauty Hustler is about to start a next lap. Possibly trying to improve his 103.4 with a set of 6 lap old softs. Matt's run out of tyres with 2 minutes 10 to go. Oh, Newsy Hutchins round at turn 3.
There are only 6 lap old softs.
And it looks like Aldaf is out of fuel as well, so that will do in Q1, hopefully. That's if Legends doesn't decide to come out.
No, looks like these 2 drivers are coming.
Hush is still gonna go down, isn't it?
Ooh.
Speedy. So there you have it. At the end of Q1, Cory Marshall is the quickest of the session with a 103.0. Then Joe Pilkey for Haas in second and Sink Reno in third. And then out in qualified Q1 it is Sink Kaziato and ARS Zizu MX.
Yeah, neither of them set an up, so.
Look at that, the top 12 are all underneath a second of each other.
Yeah, then you think some of the other drivers weren't pushed the limits on their lap. Easton was just coasting, because all you had to do was set an up.
What a RSF1 source are you doing today? So the cows are still out here in Spielberg as we start Q2.
Will people go for the mediums? Looks like a couple of people are.
Looks like, yeah, 3 drivers at the moment, Mansell, Reyna and Aldaf. Their engines are firing up. That's coming from the Alfa Romeo.
Reyna?
That is...
And Cory's also coming out.
Unity Harsh is out. So, Unity Harsh, Cory Marshall,
Reyna's out.
Adamar, Mansell, you got the Hasses and the Racing Point all out on track already.
Yeah, both Mercedes, both Alfa Romeos, both Astons, and as you said, one Racing Point, which is easy. Interesting to see how these spread out. They're going to be looking for slipstreams, such those that have both teammates start on track.
Yeah. So right on board with Sink Reyna starting their lap on the medium tyres here in Q2. And now goes for it as he heads towards turn 1, brakes towards about the aboard. In takes the corner nice and perfectly now, opens the DRS, second DRS, going up the hill towards turn 3 there, now at turn 2, in towards turn 3. On the power, opens the DRS once again as we head towards turn 4. Switches up into third as we go through turn 5, in towards turn 6. So be careful not to go too quick in towards 7 and 8 and keep that nice and tidy. 2 more corners to go, turn 9. Going down the hill in towards turn 10. Nice and tidy, opens the DRS, crosses the line. It's a 104.1 on those medium tyres from Sink Reyna. Cory Marshall with a 103.1.
Yeah, I got a massive toe from that dog at the end of that lap. He was just starting his lap.
Hush with a 105.5. Yellow flags, and that's Mansell round at the final corner.
That's one of his mediums. It's not ideal. The set time, but you think he might have to change set tyres after that spin and go out on top.
Yep.
Oh, was that half from me around? Or was he just going very slow? Not sure.
Down turn 9, that dog looks to be on a good lap here as he goes through turn 10. Opens the DRS, crosses the line, it is a 104.3. Puts him into third place and is the second quickest driver on those medium tyres.
Easton's starting his lap now. He's already done a lap on these tyres, or two actually.
Here comes Aldav and invalidates. So on board with Posadad coming towards turn 4 for AlphaTauri. Oh, and actually invalidates. So we don't know what happened there for Posadad. That was looking to be a good lap for him.
Oh, Easton's done a double invalidation there. So he'll probably come in at the end of this lap.
Easton always does a bunker lap on soft tyres. He tries to qualify on the mediums.
Might go for another comfort until he sets one.
Oscar is going round turn 9 in the Red Bull on the soft tyres. Round turn 10 he goes. What will be Oscar's lap time is a 103.6.
Pigeon also coming around the last corner now, 103.1. Puts him second fastest on the soft tyres.
Marshall retires, so he knows his lap is good enough. What about Adam R? He's about to go around turn 9 on those soft tyres. In towards turn 10 now. And that's a 103.3. Cory is in P4 with a 103.5. Oh, Diggles!
Oh no.
Diggles is round at turn 1. And into the wall. And completely damaged his front wing. Ooh, okay. Mansell was coming around that first corner as well. He had to quickly get out of the way.
Austria about to start his medium lap.
Yep, as we're riding on board with Mansell on his medium lap, going through turn 8 now. Final corner. Oh, and he's round again!
Oh no, not again.
That final corner is not liking Mansell very much.
He has to wait for turn as well.
Oh no 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 no! Renault
Oh,
coming.
that's not ideal. Those mediums are not
Legends now
reacting now.
starts his lap. Alda is on his lap now. Alda got a
Oh,
little toe from the Red Bull.
Harsh nearly spun it there. Turn 8. And coming out the last corner is a little wobbly, but gets his foot down pretty quickly. 104 flat on the mediums.
That's our quickest lap on the mediums.
Yeah. Oh, is that?
It's just the Red Bull letting drivers pass.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it spun or slow.
So here comes Alda going through turn 9 in towards turn 10. Looks like no problems this time. Oh no! And that was going to be a 103.3. That's a double lap invalidation for the Williams driver.
Joe Pilkey gets that. Oh no, he's backed off, he's in the go.
Legends just invalidate that turn 1.
Diggles on an out lap. And then the racing body starting his lap. And then this.
Actually, we're still going at it on those medium tyres. So,
Kid Cody's gone on another set of softs. I'm guessing he used
fresh softs.
yeah, set from G1 first maybe.
Turn 6 at the moment, it's looking good for Cuddy. He sets the pace in sector 1, sets the pace in sector 2.
Maybe looking at top 3 here.
Just got 2 more corners to do it.
Oh,
Oh, that's very wide.
Is it 1 or 2? I think it's 2. It backed off anyway, so yeah, 2. That's such a shame, Cuddy just must really stop that. Diggles! Oh, on the exit of turn 3. Diggles just hit the wall.
Damage for the Haas driver.
Yeah, I switched onto his car just to see it spinning around. That's not ideal for Diggles. He's gonna have to come in again and have time for one more run. It's a very short circuit in that time.
I think Reina is on a lap on the soft tyres in P7 at the moment. Just gone through turn 4 in towards turn 5, now coming towards turn 6.
Legends goes to 8th on 3 lap old mediums.
Adam R's third fastest still and holding that position strong.
Yeah, Diggles is in. It's gonna turn around pretty quickly, but not too much of a rush.
Here comes Sync Reina around the final corner. This could be a good lap from Reina. And fastest with a 103.0.
Now posted out, coming out the last corner as well, looking pretty quick lap, 103.6, puts him in 7th. In a minute.
Easton is on a lap. Going through turn 8 for a racing point in the soft tyres.
We might not see anyone go through on mediums there, really close.
Here comes Easton, and it's a 102.8 from the young Scotsman.
What a lap. Sub 3, first one we've seen today. And guessing
First
up.
driver in the 102s.
And then Alda as well, starting his lap.
That pushes Legends in the just in 10th place and still going on those medium tyres, but now decides to pit.
Yeah, if people want to be out at the end, they're gonna have to
Kid
pit
Cudi
now.
has improved his lap. Has now gone for 103.2 on 3-lap old softs.
Reno, if he's quick, he'll get one more on if he feels he has to. But I don't think he will. We might see some people. Like Posty.
Oh, Raldath invalidates his lap at turn 8.
No, that's
It's a double lap invalidation.
it's fine, he'll get around for one more
Lapdog
lap. Just gotta save everything.
is in P11. Under threat of getting knocked out. Minute 22 to go.
Yeah, if anyone's
Crosses
gets through
the
on
line.
mediums, it'll be hushed.
At 7th. And now Hush is under threat of being eliminated. He's actually come out on track.
Yeah.
So is Legends.
Legends gonna need a quicker outlap than I think he would have wanted to get around. Posty coming out of the pits now won't be able to get around in time. So, best he can hope for is 9th.
Mansell's now on a lap. So is Sink Diggles.
Aldav starts his now. Adamar starts his.
This lad ain't making it.
What one? Posty, yeah.
Posted lad. Going through 7 and 8. We've got 5 seconds.
Came up the pits with 50 seconds left. So, just didn't quite get the timing right, it's unfortunate. Aldav's got the low fuel
Oh no!
What's happened?
And Mansell is not going to be happy with that. Mansell was on a really good lap and he was being held by Posted lad at the final 2 corners. Mansell is not going to be happy with that.
Thing is that we posted lads AI because his car would have retired as he didn't get around in time.
Posted lad is out in Q2.
Aldav 6th. Oh,
Aldav makes it. Hush is on a lap.
there's 3.
Oh, saying that he's round at turn 8.
Oh no.
And Hush is out. And so will be Legends after invalidating his lap. So at the end of Q2, we have lost Nat Dog, Posted Lad, Unity Hush, Legends, and Mansell. When did we see Sink Diggles go quickest with a 102.8?
That was very late in the
Quicker than
session.
Easton.
Great job to him. But we got a couple of people starting on 3-lap old tyres. Aldav and Cudi might struggle at the end of the first stint a bit more than others. It's rather harsh in the pits.
So there you have it. So Sink Diggles was the quickest in Q2 with a 108.8, 102.8. Then Easton with a 102.8 as well. Then Adamar with a 103.0 in third. And at the end of Q2 we have lost Nat Dog, Posted Lad, Unity Heart, IG Legends, and RSF1 Mansell.
Yeah, it's a shame. Both Ferraris to be out on that session. They were looking good, but just didn't quite get the pit timing, and unfortunate Unity Hush at the end there. So they'll be looking to redeem themselves in the race.
And the clouds are still out here in Q3.
Could there be rain?
Hearing engines firing up. The Williams team is getting ready. Alfa Romeo, the Haas. Oh. Both Alfa Romeos.
Oh,
There's the
Williams.
Williams. Out comes the two Haas's.
Pigeon.
Out comes Pigeon Munch. I'll just quickly be right back.
No one. So far with both Alfa Romeos of Reina and Cory Marshall, as well as Aldaf, as well as both Haas of Joe Pelkey and St. Eagles, and the Alpha Tauri of Mr. Pigeon Munch. So we will stay on board, I think, Reina for this first lap. So they're just keeping the tyres in the right temperature to get optimal grip. There's Matt Processing, Mercedes and Adamar, and Easton in his racing points just coming out, starting out now as Reina comes through the last couple of corners. Just got to keep it clean and quick. So he starts his lap now. So Max outside, Oscar starts to leave in the pit lane, and then can't turn one and use the limit outside of the exit without exceeding and being invalid. So we're in here coming up to turn 2, the little kink there, and turn 3, which is a vital part of this lap. And then get a good exit, which he does do very well there. No wheel spin. So looking into turn 4 to keep this speed going. Gets a good run, get on the throttle early, try and use as much of the outside as you want, and then keep it turn 5 and 6. And then you have turn 7 here, first corner of the last sector, or the right hand of turn 8, the last 2 corners, which is where lots of people might invalidate. So Rena's got to try and go as quick as he can to that here, while keeping the car on the track. Looks like he does it quite well. 9 and 10. It's a good run off the final corner. And sprints the line to 103.1, which is a good first lap there.
I am back.
Oh, I'd say that was a good lap. Cory's at 102.7. It's a great lap.
Joe Pelkey with a 102.8, goes second quickest.
Pigeon finishing.
Pigeon Munch invalidated, so he's going again.
Easton. 2 corners left to go first lap. Getting up the last corner. 126. Ooh. Looking like a
Here
tight
comes
session.
out. Yes, very tight. Here comes Aldaf round the final corner. It is a 103.2.
Not a bad lap at all. It's just not as good as some of the other laps that have been put together so far.
Here comes Mr. Pigeon Munch. Crosses the line, it is a 103.2. Next will be Kid Cuddy.
One sector left of his lap though. Oh, validated. Could go for another lap here though. So, I think he will.
Yep.
He hasn't turned it up yet. He's left the RS all the way down, so I'm not quite sure.
Probably recharging his DRS.
Just a cool lap. It's like Oscar coming through the last couple of corners there.
goes to set fourth, 7th fastest. Cory Marshall did a 102.8 there, and actually has a double lap invalidation.
Not seen any big toes, which I'm quite surprised by. I thought top tier, very competitive. A toe from teammate might make a big difference. We haven't seen it as of yet. There's still time.
He got it around the final corner and gets another double lap invalidation. On board with Adam Arden around the first corner he goes, opens the DRS1 as he heads towards the uphill towards turn 2 and starts braking now in towards turn 3. The sharp left-hander, you gotta be careful on the traction, not so you don't lose the rear end when you put the power on the exit of that corner. Now opens the DRS going for as he heads towards turn 4. Keeps it nice and tidy, slight lock up, but now through turn 5 as he heads towards turn 6. Nice and tidy in towards 7 and 8, using a good amount of track there, not too much to validate his lap in towards turn 8, turn 9, in towards turn 10. Crosses the line. It's a 103.6.
I think Reno with 2 corners left of his lap. And now just 1. Nice sprint to the line. 102.8 quicker, but still P4. Next, I believe, is Diggles, who was invalidated. And now we start a lap.
Just behind him, his teammate Joe Pilkey just started his lap.
It's raining on an in-lap, I appreciate, yeah, yes, okay. So just these 2 hash drivers at the minute. If people want one more run, they're going to need, especially these 2 hasses, they're going to need to be quick, or they're going to have to pit this lap, just to make sure we can get a final run.
See the Williams of Aldaf getting out of the way for St. Diggles as he goes through turn 7 in towards turn 8. Head and now down towards turn 9. Heading towards 10, final corner. He's in track. It crosses the line, it's a 102.8. And it's just, and literally just slower than his teammate.
Joe Pilkey now starting up after being validated there. Aldaf's also validated. Austria's on an outlap. So no one on the timer in it, I believe. Yes.
Aldaf validated, so he's giving it slow.
Joe Pilkey. Joe Pilkey is. The 1 sector is slightly up on his time. Make it really close between him and Cory. If he can maintain that time, he's gained.
Turn 6 now goes to Brookie in towards turn 7. He's just up in his time in the middle sector as he goes through turn 8 now. Final 2 corners to go, turn 9 and turn, oh no.
And he's not enough time for another run either unless he's got enough fuel.
That's a 102.7 and that was going to be his second quickest.
Who's on the
Cuddy invalidated his lap again, so it's Oscar on a slow lap. Now it's going to start pushing for it.
Here's
Cory
Cory.
Marshall now starts this lap. Oh no, Oscar gets a double lap invalidation.
He could get around in time. Yeah, Cory's
We
backed
got on
off.
board with Cory Marshall.
He's backed off.
And yes, he's backed off.
He wants to be the last across the line, obviously. I think Kid Carly's had start.
Kid Cudi, the only driver at the moment to set a lap in Q3. Now starts his lap, going through turn 1. Opens the DRS, going full speed, going up the hill through turn 2. Going 202 miles per hour, now starts to brake in towards turn 3, down towards 40 miles per hour. Back on the power brake, not to lose any traction when you put the power back on. Opens the DRS. Making that racing point go over 200 miles per hour and starts to brake again in towards turn 4. Then into the second right hand of turn 5. Now in towards turn 6. As he's now heads towards turn 7 and 8 to start the final sector. He's got the Haas in front of him with St. Diggles, who gets out of the way. With 28 seconds to go, it's round turn 9. Here comes Kid Cudi. He's keeping it in track limits at the moment. He's got one corner to go. He keeps it in track limits. Where's he going to go? 8th fastest with a 103.3. And Cory Marshall backed off his lap again.
Oh. Diggles is just behind Easton.
Oh no, he didn't. He's got front wing damage. Cory Marshall was hitting the wall somewhere.
Diggles and Easton both validated while trying to get the last across the line.
Oh, Oscar!
Oh
Oscar is
no.
round at on the exit of 8.
Looks like he's been able to get it out of the way.
On board there.
Oh, he's got no fouling at all.
Dick Rayner goes second quickest.
Looks like it's going to be Kid Cudi next. Invalidated, how daft.
Cudi
Invalidated. Diggles, invalidated.
Diggles invalidated.
Easton's also
Marshall's not on the
invalidated.
lap.
Is Joe Pilkey on a
So
lap?
at,
No,
no.
that's it.
So at the end of the Q3 there, it is RSF1 Eastern who will take pole position here in Austria with Sink, and then behind him he's got the two Alfa Romeos of Sink Rayner in second place and Cory Marshall in third. Joe Pilkey will start in P4 with Sink Diggles in P5. Mr. Pittermatch will start in P6 for AlphaTauri with Aldaf in P7 for Williams. Kid Cudi will start in P8 for Racing Points with RSF and Oscar in the Red Bull in P9, and then Adamar will start in P10 for the Mercedes. Will start in 10th position. Now it rounds up your top 10 before the race.
Yeah, it's quite close to second between the top 10. So, hopefully that's a sign of what's to come.
Yes, definitely is. I say all the close times there. I say the Haas cars are the two cars with the closest time. Look at that. Joe Pilkey with a 102.811, and then Diggles with a 102.812.
Yeah, it shows how close they are, how competitive this division is. Why it's so exciting to watch.
Oh, as we got a disconnect. And Legends has as well.
Wait, sorry, so we've lost Legend.
Yeah, we lost Legends and Sync Kaziato. Oh, saying that. Kaziato is back in.
Okay.
So it's just Legends we need.
Yeah. feed isn't working. I'm gonna have to search this quickly. Is that everyone?
And Legends is in.
Okay. It's looking a lot sunnier now than it was in qualifying.
Yep.
So how did your race go earlier this week on Monday?
Not talking about it.
Okay, that's fair enough. An all-drive affair could mean strategy, a couple of choices, so could still play a factor. Yeah. People start on the softs, depends when they pick what tyres they can go on to. The hard seam could last a very long time around here. No, I think most drivers will be wanting to do soft medium, as they can keep their tyres alive. That is the fastest stretch around here. For those who aren't sure, we're just waiting for Unity House, our lobby host, to ready up, just to give everyone time to get their strategy sorted. Yeah, and we're gonna get underway.
But we're ready to get the formation lap underway. You want to take us through the grid?
So starting from the back of the grid, we have Sisu in the Red Bull, who is on medium tyres. I believe he had qualifying ban, although he didn't set a lap in any qualifying session. Then I think just R2 in the Renault on softs, who also didn't set a lap. Then 15th with RSF1 Mansell in his Mercedes on mediums. Then iGen Legends in the Renault on softs. Ahead of him with 3 runners, all with medium tyres. So Unity Harsh in the Ferrari, Posted on the Alpha Tauri, and Nat of course with the Ferrari. So then we go to the top 10 who are all on soft tyres. We have the Mercedes of Adamar, then the Red Bull of RSF and Austria, the Racing Point of Kid Cudi, the Williams of Alda, the Alpha Tauri of Mr. Pigeon, and our top 5 has 2 Hasses, so think Diggle's in 5th, Joe Pilkey in 4th, then 2 Alfa Romeos, Cory Marshall in 3rd, I think Rain on the front row, and then our pole sitter for today's race around Austria is RSF1 Ethan in his racing point.
Right, thank you for that RSF and the Hippo. Now we're getting all the cars lining up onto the grid. Hopefully no problems for tonight. And to find the cars on the grid now. I've got a lovely view here.
Yeah, it's a great run all the way down the start finish straight. So we should see them all the way up to turn 1.
But both Renaults have to leave.
I believe we're waiting for. Who are we waiting for?
I think Cosiato's really left. Back in. Still sitting on the grid. I think. It's gonna be a restart. Yep. So we'll be calling a restart here, guys. Looks like problems again. And it always has to be this game. It's got to have problems.
Let's restart my game. Hopefully we'll be able to get this underway very shortly.
Yep, and some. So that guys, the game kind of crashed on me there. So it will be a restart. So please give us a few minutes to get the lobby reset up and everything all sorted out, and we'll get everything underway again. I'm doing fine, thank you, Toxic.
Let me just get this grid quickly.
And yes, There's no McLarens racing today. Which is kind of unfortunate, but there you go.
The lobby to be restarted.
There we go. Thank you. As we're having this little break intermission, I'm just gonna give you guys a little announcement about next month, May 8th. On May the 8th, it is the 10-hour endurance race of Homestead Miami, and myself and a couple of other people, some in the RSF1 league as well, will be taking part. Primus, Nat Dog, and a couple of other people will be taking part in that race on May the 8th. We are at the moment already decided the teams, and we are running two teams, of course, one in the GT4s, one in the GT5s, and we are just deciding the cars and the designs for them right now. But at the moment we are getting everything sorted out for that race happening next month, so hopefully when the day comes, we hope to and see if there's an official stream, or if any of us are streaming our own perspectives, and hopefully hoping to see you guys tuning in as well for that and cheer on the RSF that's taking part. Of course, there's loads of other teams taking part. Of course, you got Mr. RSF and Rubens taking part for another team, and of course, that's one of our main teams to beat, is Rubens' team for that endurance races. So yeah, hopefully next month on May the 8th, we get to see you all there tuning in to cheer on the RSF and that's taking part.
Yeah, it should be good, so best of luck. Just invited Cory, Natdog and Zizu. I believe are the last brothers we are waiting for. And then we can set up the grid and get into the race. Just these we are missing.
Oh, hello. We've got Rubens here as well. Looks like Rubens will be starting at the back of the grid.
I think these are just restarting their Xbox. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I've sent out invites.
Because everybody know who Rubens is, Mr. Michael or Brundle himself. Looks like he missed out on qualifying. But it looks like due to the restart and stuff like that, he is able to race today. So you can see him.
Better not get any penalties.
Oh, don't worry. We all know if he gets a penalty, he'll not only just pops up in the on the bottom left hand corner, you just hear me going, Rubens!
Yeah.
Just a classic banter between me and him we always have. And there you go. Look, there you go, Toxic. Somebody has feet. There's a McLaren driving today.
Apparently Zizou will not be. He's not able to race. That's
Yeah.
a shame. Okay.
Saw that.
So this is everyone. I think that's everything. Hush has the grid. And then Michael, or Rubens as he's now. is,
Rubens, Michael, Rundle.
Waiter.
Wait, he's had too many game attacks this year already.
For those who don't know, he's head of comms. He does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's our head of comms.
It looks like we're getting underway. Oh,
Looks
Pilkey's
like we're-
selected spectator.
Oh, Pilkey,
Oh, I think
he's better get back inside the house.
he's going to start from the
There you
back
go.
of the grid then. Unless they can customise it quick enough. I think that's how. Okay.
I don't think so. Oh dear God. Let's get ready for the race. As I said it earlier in the hills are not alive by the sound of music. The hills are alive by the sound of Formula 1.
Very popular track around Austria, quite a short one. Drivers seem to like it. And the game's alive, so should be a good one to watch.
Oh yeah.
It'd be good for those who were starting tyres, they get the fresh whatever compound they had. So it'd be good for someone like Alda, who I believe got 3 lap old softs. So he will now be
Yeah, it looks like he'll be not starting on those tyres.
yeah, he'll have his fresh ones to use. But the restart is necessary to keep everything working. So
Yep, of course the top 10 will be starting on the top tyres because that's the tyres they qualified on.
what about whoever got promoted into 11th? This is because Pilkey was in the top 10, wasn't he? But then because he might be a spectator, it might have messed up.
I'm pretty sure Joe Pilkey will still have to start on the soft tyres. I mean, he did start on the top 10. He's originally starting on the top 10, but of course he will not be starting there because, well, possibly because what just happened.
Okay, should get underway shortly.
Him out of it, but yeah, he should still start on the soft tyres because he did originally qualified in the top 10.
Okay, I'm just waiting for the lobby host to get us underway. Just give everyone enough time to get themselves ready.
Get the formation up underway.
It's interesting to see if any people change their strategy. Second time around, different tyre wear for those who did get top 10. So, looks like most people will probably be trying a medium soft or a soft medium.
Yep. One thing I did notice on the formation lap on just before the restart, I did saw Oscar going a bit nearly full on sideways through the formation lap as he was heading up towards turn 2.
Would not have been ideal.
No, definitely. Austria screwed it up.
Okay.
We shot the formation up once again, so take us away.
So starting from the back of the grid, we have Joe Pilkey, who's qualified right at the top, but due to something happening in the restart, starting last, so he's on softs. That's a bit excuse me. Ahead of him we have RSF1 Rubens in the McLaren, a late joiner, so he'll be looking to try and do something. And then Renault of Sink Kizuatu is now up into 15th on mediums, ahead of him Mantle and the Mercedes on mediums, Legends and the Renault on mediums, Hush and the Ferrari on mediums, Postulad, Alpha Tauri on mediums. 10th is Nat Dog and the Ferrari on mediums as he got promoted, not during qualifying. Then 9th and 8th, we had a collision, so Adamar and RSF and Oscar in the Mercedes and Red Bull respectively, are both on softs. However, they were not complete formation laps and they have cold tyres. Then in 7th, Kid Cuddy in the Racing Point on softs. 6th, Aldaf and Williams on softs. Then 5th, side by side with Aldaf, Mr. Pigeon Munch on soft tyres. Then 4th, Sink Diggles, who gets promoted. On to in the Haas on softs. Then we have the two Alfa Romeos inside each other on my screen. With Cory, Marshall and Sink Rain are both on softs. And then RSF on Eastern, the pole sitter in the Racing Point on soft compound tyre.
Right, thank you for that again. As now the cars are lining up to start the race. We're getting ready for the lights out here in Spielberg. As now we get the lights showing. One, two, three, four, 5 red lights.
Oh, I wanted to
And
hold.
it's lights out and away we go. It looks like it was a very long hold and the Alfa Romeos are already on the attack. They're going side by side, going through turn 1. And it looks like they're being forced wide of each other. Red is still ahead of Cory Marshall. We've seen Sink Diggles. They're going to go 3 wide in towards turn 3. Late braking from the Haas driver as he's almost hits into the racing point.
Cory! Oh.
It's Cory Marshall that's going through the outside. And he's trying to get past the racing point, but he's lost momentum now. The racing point of Eastern is ahead. As we're seeing a lot more punching up now in further back. Between Sink Rainer, Diggles, Aldaf, Pigeon Munch. And Kid Cuddy is starting to happen, but it looks like everything else is gone fine. It's moving, no major collisions, no signs of front wings flying. We've got a Renault with front wing damage of IGN Legends. Let's go through the final corner to start the second lap.
3 cars in the
Maybe
pits.
weird line there from Silverstone, what we did there. We now head towards turn 3. We got Benjamin and Cuddy, Benjamin and Alda side by side. Leg braking from out the AlphaTauri and goes round the outside at turn 3 on Alda. Takes P6 now. P5.
Yeah, the timing screen's wrong this time. I think it's P6.
Yep.
Oh, the runners up the double stack. That's not good for Sink Kizuasu, who will now be quite far off the pace. Oh, behind. Big Wheels might already has a penalty. 3 seconds already.
Now we got lap 3 start. DRS has been enabled. I'm not getting any notifications about it. Love to see it.
Yeah, I'm not going to
We've got the 2 Ferraris behind each other trying to find a way past the AlphaTauri.
Gets past since turn 3, but Easton now does have DRS since turn 4 on the outside. Cory Marshall.
Oh, this is a Hamilton Albon situation, but they keep it nice and tidy. They're still going side by side in towards turn 6.
Easton keeps the inside line.
Easton keeps the inside line and retakes the lead of Cory Marshall. Team Diggles also is now ahead of Silverstone. Now we start lap 4. Silverstone is trying to close the gap versus slightly to Diggles. Cory Marshall is closing the gap to Easton. Cory Marshall's going to stay behind the racing point to get the DRS down this next straight. We head towards turn 4. How close can Cory Marshall get to the back of Easton? Close, but it's not close enough to have a little go. See, Aldaf is still right on the back of the AlphaTauri. Oh, Mr. Pigeonman, we get yellow flags in sector 1. That is Joe Pilkey going for a spin, I think that was.
We're starting to see a divide from the soft and medium runners. If the box doesn't come up, I think she might have missed something from Rubens.
Yep, Rubens picks up a 3-second time penalty. Rubens!
There we go.
Wasn't it? And then we get to see it.
Back to the race. Cory's looking for a good exit. Have a look at Easton now.
He's got a good exit. He's got the DRS on Easton. He's going to go around the inside at turn 4.
Switch back.
Slight lock up from Easton, but Easton's trying to fight back, but he's not close enough to have a little go on the Alfa Romeo for this lead, but it's Cory Marshall now takes the lead on the Grand Prix.
These two fighting might help Nichols get within DRS range and might help him defend.
He is. Around the final corner, Easton is now trying to find a way back past the Alfa Romeo. Here comes Easton, he closes the gap, but is he close enough to go for a little move at turn 3? No. Not yet, but he will go for it down towards turn 4, I presume. He just needs to get a good exit, which he does.
Cory also gets a good exit in, so he's going to be a lot closer than he would like.
Yeah, definitely Cory Marshall did get a very good exit as well, so That doesn't help, and you can see Stink Diggles right on the back there. Lovely helicopter view we got here. Watching this battle as we go through turn 6 in towards turns 7 and 8. Towards 9 and 10. Easton is still close to the back of this. Ooh, it looks like a little twitchy moment from Easton. Yeah, so that final corner there. Diggles converted on the exit of turn 1. That's invited Rainer ever so slightly. Diggles damage. Doesn't look like Diggles got damage. See Nat Dog and Poster Lad going at it. And it looks like Nat Dog has finally got past the AlphaTauri. But the AlphaTauri and Poster Lad is fighting back. It's going to go around the outside of the Ferrari at turn 4. And keeps the hold of the position for P10. Oh, Diggle just round!
Oh no!
Just round and there goes Silverstone into the wall and out of the race. That was a big hit on the wall from the Alfa Romeo driver.
Massive shame.
And we are not going to see anything for that. No virtual safety car, no safety car for it. So we go back green, and that inherits Mr. Pidgematch to take the final podium position.
No safety car, but I do see another Rubens penalty.
Rubens!
That's a shame for Diggles and Rainer. They're both looking like they're having good races.
Right on the back of Aldaf.
Easton still chasing Cory. Looks like he got a really good run to return on there. He's gaining quite quickly. I'm not sure if he's going to be close enough. Feel like this exit here. Looks like Easton's got as good, slightly better maybe than Cory this time.
Easton's not close enough. It was a good exit, but Cory Marshall had a very good exit as well. And
yeah,
Easton's not close enough to have a little look, but he's a lot more close to the back of the Alfa Romeo now.
Yeah, they're both looking like they're playing this well. They're getting away from Pigeon. And neither of them have wasted all their ERS. Although Easton is in a slightly better position in terms of ERS.
So Mansell overtaking IGN Legends for P10. Like P13, I mean. On towards turn 3, and here comes Easton. Side by side at turn 3 with Cory Marshall. I don't know if there was any contact between the two, but they're going side by side. It looks like Easton's now ahead of at turn 4.
No damage for either. That's good generation.
And that means Easton now inherits the lead once again from Cory Marshall.
Second through the first 2 sectors. Racing to what? Big decision.
Because Diggles speared a couple of that a lap ago just to get rid of that. Of course, having that front wing damage
Yeah, we're looking at
possibly had.
in the next 5 laps. I reckon we're going to see some pit stops from these soft runners. going on to mediums, I reckon. Try and take them to the end.
Yep. Cory Marshall's getting close to the back of Easton as we head towards turn. As we exit turn 3, come towards turn 4. Easton got a really good exit there. Look at the gap he got to Cory Marshall now.
Yeah.
Mr. Pigeon is within DRS range of Cory Marshall.
Looks like the front two's slightly more ERS than Pigeons, so he's just going to have to try and use DRS just to keep with them and save some ERS before he makes a move.
We're still having this spicy little battle between the two Ferraris of Natdog and Hush and Poster Lad in between them. P8. Cory Marshall picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now.
Oh, that could play a big impact over these 36 laps. Third the race in as well.
Marshall had a good exit at turn 1 as he's going alongside.
No,
He has a little look, but he doesn't go for it.
I think
Trying to get a good exit here.
the fact that the look might have made it slightly harder to take a run, but still does. Gets a great run, in fact.
Uses a bit of overtake as we head towards turn 4. Goes to the inside, they're going side by side.
Just holds the outside, looks to hold the inside line here. Although they're still going too wide.
Cool. This is going to be close, there's some contact there between the two. They're still side by side. Go through 7 and 8.
My days. They still have no damage either.
And it's Cory
Oh,
Marshall now takes the lead. Easton almost hits the back of Cory Marshall, but now Cory Marshall is into the pits.
Will he go to the mediums from here? 24 laps.
Now Pigeon Munch is on the back of Easton with DRS.
Rubens is also in the pits. I wonder if he's going on hard to again to try and do something different. Yeah, Cory goes on to mediums. Rubens goes on to hards. Yeah, they're both looking to finish the first.
Cory Marshall onto the mediums.
I wonder if Easton's going to react and come in this lap.
Cory Marshall rejoins behind
Ferraris.
Unity Harsh. Deep posted out, they're going side by side as we head towards turn 6. Natdog is ahead of the AlphaTauri now. We're still side by side in towards 7.
Pigeon in.
8. Pigeon is in.
Easton carries on.
Posted Lad is now ahead of Natdog. And we can see the Ferrari Unity Hush is right on the back of this as well.
Oscar and Adam also in, so it looks like it's a time for pitting, but Easton's carried on. So is Kid Cudi and Aldas. Only 3 soft runners yet to pit.
With yellow flags, that's RSF1 Mantle. He looks like he had a spin at turn 8. Yes, he did. Back on board with this battle. Natdog on the inside of Posted Lad at turn 3.
Not helping Cory. Talking of Cory, gets a great run at turn 3.
Cory gets past Unity Harsh. Looks like Unity Harsh hits the back of his teammate ever so slightly. And now we got Natdog going past Posted Lad at turn 4. Mantle into the pits and now retires. As we're seeing the side-by-side action between Posted Lad and Natdog as we go through turn 6 now. In towards 7 and 8 and right on the back of them.
Easton in, Aldas in. Probably go on 1 more lap, I reckon. Oh!
Yeah, of course, the racing points are not going to double stack.
It's going round the outside of Posted Lad
Cory
on
Marshall's.
turn 8.
Yeah, definitely. Because now Cory Marshall is behind Natdog and now past Natdog. Easton is
Coming out. What's the
behind.
gap gonna be? If Cory can keep this gap to them, that could be 3
Easton
seconds.
is 2 seconds behind Pigeon Munch.
Undercast worked wonders there. For Cory and Pigeon.
Yeah. and Posty Lad and Nat Dog still going at it as we head towards turn 4 now.
I keep having to pause to see the penalties. To quickly look at the penalties tab. Posty Lad has 6, Cuddy and Cory has 3, Rubens has got 9, and then we have Pilkey 3, Legends 3, Kizuatu 3, Diggles also 9. Really interesting to see the gaps in Cory.
Go, Pigeon Munch is right on the back of Unity Harsh. At the same time, Unity Harsh is at the back of Posty Lad, and Posty Lad's on the back of Nat Dog. And Kid Cuddy is into the pits. Pigeon Munch has got a really good exit at turn 1 there. He's alongside Unity Harsh.
I think the fact Cory got through that battle really quickly within 1 lap is going to be very key for the rest of this race now. He's just got to try and build a gap.
We got Ferrari versus Mercedes, Ferrari versus AlphaTauri, AlphaTauri versus Ferrari. It is a battle between both car teams here. And at the moment, the Ferraris are stuck in a double Ferrari sandwich with the AlphaTauri ahead of him and an AlphaTauri behind him.
Yeah, Easton's now closing
has closed in a lot now to Pigeon Munch. As this battle's going on, Pigeon Munch is trying to find a way past this Ferrari, but he's not having any luck at the moment.
Diggles
is into the pits and retires.
He's just coming into the RS.
Here comes Easton's right on the back of it.
It's got a good run, although not good enough. Oh, Easton! He's looking up at the entire Pigeon.
He's got past 1, he's alongside.
He sent it a lot.
He's got past 1, he's got past 2. He's trying to get past 2 in 1.
Pigeon's getting the exit.
But Pigeon Munch is coming back at him. They're still going as we head towards turn 4. The former teammates at the start of this season. And now, after Easton drops down to reserve because he couldn't make it, and now back into a full time, and he's taking the Racing Point seat. They're having a battle now.
Oh, this is great battling here. Side by side through nearly the entire map. Through probably 2 sectors. And Pigeon keeps or gets ahead. That's where he started. Cory Marshall's not going to mind us battling too much.
And that dog has now lost the position to Pigeon Munch.
No.
Easton stays. Oh, Easton! He's trying to send it.
You reckon Posty's going to let Pigeon past here?
You're expecting for team orders, you expect Posty to let his teammate through. Easton's now past Nat Dog.
Oh, Posty! No!
Oh, Posty, let's round!
I think he might have collected someone there. No. Oh, everyone's someone to avoid them. He's back and on the right way as well. That's a shame for Posty Lad. So Pigeon gets through. He's now only 6 seconds behind Cory. Oh, it'll be annoying for Pigeon and Easton, who in that mayhem has picked up a 3-second time penalty.
It's definitely got Aldap on the back of Kid Cuddy for P6.
That dog's still got Easton's DRS, so he's going to try and just pull along with Easton. Cuddy and Hosh still in a battle with Aldaf right behind it as well. Cuddy gets past fairly easily.
Unity Hush. Yep. And Aldaf is sending it down his side and almost collects the back of the Racing Point of Cuddy at the same time.
Looking at good points for Racing Point team if this continues as it is. As Nat Dog has the pit, so does Hush, so does Posty Lad, Drew Pilkey, and you think Legends might hit lap 1 for hards. Kizuati's gone to soft this lap, so I'm not quite sure what happening. If he's going to try and pit again, I'm not sure if he'll go 16 laps.
All over the back of Nat Dog as we head towards turn 1. See Aldaf trying to get past the Ferrari. And now past the Ferrari at the exit of turn 1, but the Ferrari's going to try and fight back. See Kid Cudi and Nat Dog. Now Cudi is ahead of Nat Dog. What about Unity Hush? Unity Hush stays behind. To Aldaf. What happened to Diggles? Diggles had a big moment at the exit of turn 10, loses the rear end and went spinning, and of course had to pit for the tyres, and looks like he just hits more bad after and further onto the race and decides to call it an early end.
Easton's looking at Pigeons.
Oh!
Aldaf.
There's contact there between Nat Dog and Aldaf because Nat Dog wants to go into the pits as we head towards turn 9, and now that's put Unity Hush right on the back of Aldaf as we see Easton on the back of Pigeon Munch.
We far back to send it, although we look for a good exit out of turn. Seems to get one, but so does Pigeon. Pigeon gets a great one to do there. But Easton's got the RS open, he might have a look at sending it. No, a bit too far back. He just doesn't want to end his race. Be stupid. Just to send it. Like that.
Nat Dog rejoins on track behind Legends in P11 on the fresh soft tyres. I think Kaziato has now come into the pits and called the end of their day for Renault.
Only 33 won't score. So.
Ribbons has now got 12 seconds time penalty.
But he's in the top 10.
The pits. Yep, here comes Easton alongside Pigeon Munch and got past Pigeon Munch before breaking into turn 3.
Pigeon, I think, will have the RS now. So I don't think he's quite got a run that he would have wanted. So he's just going to have to sit in and have a look next lap. Do you think the first...
Very close to the back of the racing point under braking though.
Yeah. Oh, Rainer, he's out. Yeah, the first...
Legends has lost the position to Nat Dog now. Unity Hush is on the back of Legends.
You have to think around here the best chances to overtake the first two sectors. Pigeon's just got to get a good run out of this last corner to give himself a chance, make a move later on this lap.
Oh, it's Unity Hush is trying to find a way past the Renault. He gets past the Renault now at turns 7 and 8.
You think Rubens might go to the end here? You think everyone is from a set of Legends hitting that one onto hards? You think you might have to pit again? Like he's close enough. Only 2 cents.
Yeah.
One thing I'm noticing with Easton is he seems to lock up into turn 4 quite frequently.
Yeah, he does.
Not the easiest corner, but great for us to... 2 Ferraris still with each other. They'll be looking to both move forward higher up. Thinking we can try and get some more points for Scuderia. Pigeon 6 cents off Easton's in the last lap, so be looking for a good exit out of turn 3. If you can get that, you have to think you could get a move. This isn't ideal for either of them, as they're both having to look at one another and not Cory marshal up the road.
And Unity Hush and Nat Dog switches positions, and now Unity Hush He is in 9th place.
Yeah. All the top 60 have 3 seconds of penalties, by the way, so they all cancel out for the time being. There's no one with a greater amount.
Ferraris are catching up to Rubens in the McLaren, who's been on those hard tyres for 10 laps now and running in P8. They are within DRS range of him.
Oh, Pigeon.
Pigeon Munch getting closer and closer to the back of Easton.
Exit and 3. So Easton's got a good run. Pigeon does have DRS. I don't think he's quite enough speed to make a move, so no, he doesn't. And that's the Ferraris.
Back to this battle between the McLaren and the Ferrari, Rubens and Unity Hush and Nat Dog. For P8, this is going to be, and here comes Unity Hush on the fresh softs. Going for the inside at turn 4, going side by side, and Unity Hush is past the McLaren.
So Rubens is just trying to lose as little time as he can. Not fight it too hard, just look at the bigger picture there. Pigeon again looks like a good run out of turn 1. They're not close enough for a move into turn 3, I don't believe. Needs to have a look at good exit out of turn 3, which seems to be vital if he wants to make a move. Seems to be a bit closer than last lap, 3 tenths off. That's quite 2 tenths under braking, but just being patient here, waiting for an Eastern mistake, doesn't want to force it. Sorry, that's a Nat Dog and
Rubens
Rubens.
is now under threat with Nat Dog right behind him. Nat Dog was trying to have a little look at turn 3, but backs off. Now will he have a little look in towards turn 4? No, he's not close enough just yet.
Yeah, I think Rubens had DRS there, which helped him defend that position.
Go on board with the battle between Pigeon Munch and Eastern, still going at it as we head towards turn 3.
Yeah, Pigeon's looking like he's getting slightly closer.
Looks like he didn't get the exit that he wanted at turn 3 though. He's not as close as he wanted to be. Eastern.
Nat Dog's having a look, turn 3. I don't think Rubens is going to fight it, no. Before the breaking point, Nat Dog's up inside. Joe Pilkey, nearly hits Rubens then. Somewhat holds it around the outside, although still normal routine that move.
So the gap between Easton and Cory Marshall has gone down a bit. It is now 6.7 that separates the two. But we're on lap 28 out of 36 here. At the moment, Cory Marshall is leading this race.
Yeah, it seems like that pit was just worked out perfectly for him. He got past the traffic in one lap and built a gap to Easton and Pigeon, who seems to be fighting with each other, which is going to help the leader season so far.
We've got Unity Hush on the back of RSF1 Oscar for P7. Going to happen now. 13 lap old mediums for Oscar against 5 lap old softs of Unity Hush.
I do think Hush will have the grip advantage. You keep an eye on that battle, I'll keep an eye on Pigeon. He seems to be getting quite close into turn 1 here. Only 2 tenths off.
Let's get back on board with it because this is even more closer to Pigeon Munch now to Eastern. He's going to have a little look, but doesn't go for it at turn 3. Now gets a good exit here, and Eastern gets such a good exit at turn 3 there.
He doesn't defend at all turn 3, he costs himself and then can get the exit that next straight. Although Harsh.
Here comes Trinity. Harsh. Very late braking, trying to go around the outside of Oscar there.
Posty lad moves past Legends into 11th.
Trinity Harsh is going to go around the outside of turn 4 on RSF1 Oscar and takes 7th place off the Red Bull. As actually Oscar is round. Oscar went round.
No.
He's got heavy front wing damage. He's now lost the position to Rubens and Nat Dog.
That's such a shame. Looking at these front 3, you think, just looking at that ERS especially, Pigeon, he should commit to one of these moves. He has the ERS advantage over Eastern by 30% nearly. Just think if he uses it, commits to a move, he could get past. Yeah, Oscar brings him to the pit, that's a shame for him. I wonder what he's going to do, if he's just going to go on to retire. Yeah, he's just retired. Such a shame. He's looking really good. There's this battle. It's obviously this battle for second and then battle for eleventh. No, I don't think Pigeon's quite got the warm up to turn 3 here. He has the ERS, so he can use it just to get himself in contention for run down to turn 4. But I don't think he's quite close enough. Yeah, he's just got to try and get a bit closer to Eastern for next lap. But Joe Pilkey.
He's right on the back of RG and Legends for P11. Legends has been on those hards for 28 laps. So they are getting close to puncture territory, I will assume. And Joe Pilkey is now ahead of Legends.
Yeah, Pilkey's on 12 seconds of 10, Posty Lad's on 9, Rubens on 12, so it looks like Rubens still could pick up a point here, which would be really good for him. Pigeon again, half a second off Eastern, needs a good run through turn 1 just to get close, and then he can have a look on the exit turn 3. These two cars are both catching Cory Marshall very slightly. There's only 2 penalty-free cars here, and it's both the Ferraris have done a great job.
Yes, definitely the Ferraris are doing a good job there, and none of them's got a single penalty yet, and they're running 7th and 8th.
Looks like this battle for second is now just Pigeon trying to stick along. It's not looking like he's going to attack Eastern as much. He's asking for that. Looks like he's just trying to tag along.
We've got Aldaf getting a lot more closer to the back of Kid Cudi as well. Easton is on less than 10%. He's on less than 5% at the moment of ERS. Easton. Oh, there was slight contact there between the two.
Yeah.
And Aldaf is. Oh, Cudi is round. Cuddy is round and he's lost the position to Aldaf.
Yeah, now Adam Moore's gonna look if he can catch up Kid Cuddy. Does Cuddy have damage? No, he doesn't. So he just wants to back into rhythm for the rest of this race, I think. I think he'll keep fifth. Just to get in his rhythm.
Yep. Here comes Pigeon Munch with 50% at least off ERS, and Easton's run now low on 10, less than 10%.
Yeah, Pigeon knows that.
Look how close Pigeon is getting close to the back of Easton here. On lap 34 or 36, but at the final stages of the Grand Prix here. And Easton is going to try to do his best to defend this second place at the moment. With a look on the penalty situations, I forgot to have a look there. So there's the penalty situations. The top 5 had 3-second time penalties each. Adam Ryan with 6 seconds. Rubens with 15 seconds. Postelad with 9 seconds. Joe Bilkey and Legends with 12 seconds.
Yeah, Rubens looking at a potential point here, which would be good for him. Postelad's looking to take 9th. At least on pens if he can't on track. Now Pigeon, Easton starting to move defensively earlier on. Because he was doing it, he was just focusing on the next corner.
1 lap to go. Pigeon Munch is all over the back of Easton. He's alongside Easton. And he's now past Easton before breaking into turn 3.
Oh, look up. Easton. Doesn't quite have the ERS they want though here, Easton. Doesn't have the ERS.
Yeah, Easton's got the DRS, but he doesn't have the ERS.
He's every
It's
last
not
bit.
help. This is all going to come down to the final lap between these two.
Yeah. As much as I think Pigeon wants to stretch a gap, I think he has to be smart with it. And just save the RS until he has to defend. Easton doesn't have loads. He's got slightly more, he just has to be patient with it. He's at the right time, I think he could. Hold on a second.
We now start the final lap, and this battle for second place is still going. As now Cory Marshall is just 5.7 up the road.
Yeah, losing
Here
time.
comes Easton. He's losing a lot of his ERS. He's on less than 5%, but it's not help. He's look how close to the back of me.
Oh no!
Sorry, he is, and Easton's round.
No!
Easton's round, and he's got heavy front wing damage. Aldaf will inherit the final podium position.
No.
Oh, this is heartbreak for Easton.
Oh, such a shame. He's in front of P2 this entire race. He won for the first stint and now look at P4.
As we go on board with Cory Marshall, he's going around the final corner. He started in P2. He had a big battle between his teammates and then with Easton. But it's Cory Marshall who wins here in Austria. Pigeon Munch will cross the line with this in P2 after starting pretty much around about P7 and having great battles there. Aldaf will take the final podium positions, and it's going to be Kid Cudi. No, it's going to be Easton who will take P4 with Kid Cudi, Unity Harsh in P5. Kid Cudi will finish P6 with Adamar in P7, Natdog in P8, Postelad in P9, Joe Pilkey in P10.
Oh, no.
Rubens will finish P11, and IGN Legends will finish in P12 and he's cruising the car back home with a front left puncture.
And Rubens had damage, I think.
Rubens spun on that, spun towards the last corner.
Okay.
As we wait for these legends to come cross the line. Do you want to invite the top 3 in quickly?
Okay, we'll do that now.
So here comes Legends, just cruising to the line now to take P12. Unity Harsh, the game has voted driver of the day for Unity Harsh, but it will be your vote on the Twitter, RSF1 Twitter page for your driver of the day vote. Oh, what a race we had.
Yeah, that was really close from start to finish. Absolutely gutted for Eastern.
So there you have it, everyone. Cory Marshall wins here in Austria with Pigeon Munch in 2nd, Aldaf in 3rd. Easton will finish P4 with Unity Harsh in 5th, Kid Cudi 6th, Adam R 7th, Nat Dog in 8th, Posterlad 9th, Joe Pilkey in 10th, RSF and Rubens in P11, and Legends will finish in P12. And it's going to be Oscar, Kizioto, Diggles, Mansell, and Sink Rainer all did not finish in tonight's race. Right, I'm assuming we got the top. We're missing
2 of the top 3. I don't believe it's Sun, maybe.
That's how fast is it?
I'm inviting the last one now. Let's see.
Nope. And for Alda to join. Do you want to take the 2nd winner?
Okay. So, Pigeon, how did you find qualifying?
Say again, sorry.
How did you find qualifying round 2?
Qualifying was okay, to be fair. I don't think I could have got much more out of it. It's just a tricky track for qualifying, everyone's so close. But I think it went pretty well, to be fair.
Yeah, did the restart help you or hinder you in any way? Do you believe?
I think, yeah, I guess it helped a bit. I mean, starting on the softs, fresh tyres helped a bit. And someone messed up on the car, so I started the position further up. So, yeah, I was pretty lucky, to be honest, on that.
And then, first stint, did you think that you had a chance of getting P2 after starting 5th?
No, not really, to be honest. I was surprised that I could manage to catch up to the leaders, but they were fighting, so that was lucky for me. And Cory did a really good undercut and got through the traffic really well. So by the time I got past, he was long gone, and it was just fighting with Easton to the end. I had a nice little fight with him in the middle sector, getting past the traffic, and just at the end, it was kind of. I mean, I could have overtaken him earlier, obviously with the DRS, but I wanted to leave to the end, but unfortunately just had a spin, I think, lit his rears up, but the tyres were dead at the end anyway, so it was a close one.
Yeah, do you think, see what happened early on with Sink, Rainer and Deagle, do you think that affected the rest of the race for you? Or?
Yeah, definitely. They were really hard to get past with the DRS train, and when Diggles lost it and then Rainer had to avoid and lost it, unfortunately for him. I was lucky, but when I got ahead and I saw the gap ahead, I thought I won't be able to catch him with the DRS, but they were fighting quite a lot, so I managed to do that, and happy with P2. I think it was a good result.
And then going forward next week, Silverstone, home Grand Prix for most people. Do you think it'll be a good one for you?
I think so. I like Silverstone. I don't, to be honest, historically, I've not actually had very good races there, but I do enjoy. It's one of my favourite tracks, so hopefully I can do better this time.
And good luck, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
Cheers, thank you.
Right, thank you for that, Hippos. Now I'll interview our race winner, Cory Marshall. Oh, what a qualifying there. I mean, you qualified in second place there, just ahead of your team. Say again. Oh, qualified third place then. Qualified behind your teammate and Easton, but I had a good start there and having a lovely battle with Easton throughout the whole first stint, and then you pulled a undercut move which worked really well and opened the gap by the time when Easton and Pigeon Munch decided to pit and get past the rest of the field. Had a lovely lonely, I would say, final stint there. But in your perspective, how do you think the race win went for you?
Yeah, first stint, just being stuck with just in a game of cat and mouse beasting, because it's almost impossible to pull out the DRS unless you're about a second faster a lap at least. So yeah, it was a case of just saving my ERS and fuel for undercut. I made my mind up that I was going to undercut quite aggressively, so it worked out. Just had to, and yeah, once I got through all the cut, I was quite lucky. I got through, I think, all 3 or 4 of them in one lap. So yeah, I suppose that helped, probably massively helping me win. And yeah, just after that, it's just try to manage the front left tyre to avoid a puncture in the last few laps. So yeah, it was a good win.
Yeah, definitely, that was a great drive in there. And well, moving forward, we head to what is the home Grand Prix for most people, but it is the home of Formula 1. It is the British Grand Prix at Silverstone Circuit. Any thoughts going towards that track?
It's the usual, hoping it rains, to be honest with you.
You're just one of those people who want to see the rain falls in Silverstone. You don't want to see the sunshine. You just want to see the
I just want it to rain at every track,
British
to be honest
weather.
with you. Yeah. Yeah, rain would be nice. But yeah, I quite like the track, but I do struggle with my pace, to be fair. So, I mean, yeah, see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. And, well, we can't wait to... Well, I'll say I won't be here next week. But, hopefully... whoever's going to take over my spot just for next week will hopefully speak to you on the podium as the race winner next week in Silverstone.
Thank you. Hopefully.
But yeah, right. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in for this race. It's been a very interesting. We've seen so many great battles happening tonight. Cory Marshall comes out as the overall winner with Pigeon Munch in second. Unfortunately, Alda looks like he doesn't have a mic, so he won't be in the party and won't give us his perspective, but he finished P3. Tomorrow, Thursday, F4 division at 8 o'clock. It is Spooky will be in the streaming. Will be streaming, and in the party with him, it is Mega Centurion. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow at 8 o'clock for that. And then, of course, next week, from Sunday to Thursday, it is the home of Formula 1. It is the British Grand Prix, and we know that track will always bring something interesting happening. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. I've been Ed Blaze Guns, my co-com RSF1 Hippo, and the top, I would say top 3, but the top 2. Till then, guys, we'll see you next week, and see you then.